halb machen. Mehr aber auch nicht, ähm, weil ich morgen noch ein bisschen was zu tun habe. Ja, auch am Samstag gibt es Leute, die was zu tun haben. Und wenn es bloß Hausarbeiten sind. So, und dann wollen wir mal mit meinem verkorksten Charakter weiterspielen. Neues Rein. Es wurden ja angeblich einige Sachen gepatcht. Mal schauen. Wobei ich bis jetzt eigentlich alle Quests, die ich so hatte, abgeschlossen habe. Also werde ich wahrscheinlich bis jetzt noch nicht Opfer einiger Questfallen geworden sein. Voraussichtlich. Man weiß es ja nicht genau. So. Dann, wie war denn das Ganze jetzt nochmal? Hier, dann kommt... Okay. Genau. Das ist mein Charakter nochmal so zur Erinnerung. Ist ein Magier. Genau, da war was. Deswegen hat er auch hier unten alle Punkte bis jetzt, die er so haben kann. Als nächstes gibt es dann da den Punkt. Und deswegen hat er auch bis jetzt Willenskraft und mentale Kraft die Punkte bekommen. Genau. Talente, Wissenschaft und Intuition, genau. Ausrüstung, da gibt es anscheinend für den Kopf was Neues. Nee, mehr Rüstung, ansonsten alles schlechter, okay. Okay. Dann lassen wir das. Was ist das? In der Tasche sind neue Sachen dazu gekommen. Und das Geschenk. Okay. Ja, gut. Dann geht's mit R1 weiter zur Karte. Na. Also da oben, okay. Oder ich gucke vorsichtshalber nochmal ins Tagebuch. Questen. Alte Länder in einer neuen Welt. Mit den Gouverneuren. Die Schlacht der Roten Speere gelang ins Dorf. Und das andere war, ups, eine Nebenquest. Steht die erste Herausforderung. Ah, nee. Ach ja, der Mann mit der Silbermünze. Da muss ich einfach noch ein bisschen warten. Mhm. Okay. Ah, okay, das ist das, was ich als nächstes tun könnte. Muss ja einen Tag irgendwie rumbringen. Gut, das ist die große Karte. Im Kodex gibt es jetzt verschiedene neue Sachen anscheinend. Die Groschengarde. Der Verwalter, gucke an. Die Noten. Okay. Auf Tier Fadi. Von Neuserin. Groschen Arena. Okay. Andreck. Ah, ja, das waren die Mistviecher, die mich andauernd angegriffen haben. In der Arena. So, Tollkirschenbeere ist klar. Drachenblutharz, aha. Gallenleder und so weiter. Gut, na dann gehen wir mal weiter in Richtung in die Osten. Da lang, zu dem komischen Händler-Typi. Genau, da hier. Also jetzt quasi da unten lang.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Cheer.
Truhe.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
So. Aha.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
Rein must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Hier wäre jetzt wahrscheinlich die Karawane zu treffen.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Nee, das war zu früh. Aber wahrscheinlich muss ich die Stadt erst noch ein bisschen ausbauen, bevor ich da eine Karawane hinsetzen darf oder so.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
the Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rein. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Schon wieder der Quartiermeister.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rein. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rein? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Offiziersviertel, aha. Was er eigentlich meint, ist Offiziersquartiere. Das wird nämlich nicht übersetzt. Scheint trotzdem noch eins nach unten. Nicht nach oben. Dann gehen wir halt hier die Treppe runter.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The University accepted under 2 conditions. That the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely.
Ja, okay.
Anything else?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rein.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiafredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rein.
Na, da hat doch einer Humor bewiesen. Ja.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rein.
Gut, dann ist es wohl der tatsächlich in der Mitte. Ach, Merde. Und schon wieder verfüge ich nicht über genügend Talentpunkte.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Auf dem gesamten Körper, von wo er erst kürzlich hinzugefügt. Die unteren Knochen sind gebrochen, Hautläsionen an den Händen, mehrere gebrochene Rippen. eingedrückt, was vermutlich die Todesursache ist. Okay.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora. Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Nee, das war jetzt verkehrt. So, jetzt zum Quartiermeister zurück. Mal gucken, was der zu erzählen hat.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rein didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Ah, ich brauche gar nicht raus. Warum zeigt er mir denn an, dass ich da rausgehen soll? Na. Dann gehen wir halt hier lang. Ja, dort und da durch. Und dann nach da. Und hier irgendwo. Da ist er. Sorry, ich wollte dich nicht anrempeln.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Reiner. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
So, also der hat schon mal was zu verstecken. Der eine ist oben drüber. Der ist... Wo ist denn der hier? Ah, diese Karte. Auch im Obergeschoss. Okay. Dann geht's wieder zurück. Und jetzt nach oben. Und hier links lang. Korrekt. So. Jetzt rechts halten, dann links halten.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
We're investigating the death of Reiner, a young recruit. Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell. And I know nothing about her death.
That's truly a pity.
Gut, der kam ziemlich gerade raus. Dann wollen wir mal durch diese Tür gehen. Und den befragen.
Lieutenant,
Excellency, can I help you?
what company do you serve, Lieutenant?
The 8th Company, Excellency. Excellency,
Where are you assigned?
my company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here.
Interessant.
The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Tir and believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, there's no time to dally. Excellency,
We are investigating the death of a young recruit named Reiner. Do you know anything about the matter?
no, sorry, Your Excellency. That name is completely foreign to me, and I pride myself on knowing the names of all my recruits. As a matter of fact, they were all present at roll call.
Come now, Lieutenant. I'm certain you've grown close to these youths you've been training. Does it not shock you that one of your own might kill a young recruit and attempt to cover it up? Let's have a talk. We only want to help Reiner find justice.
I am truly sorry, Your Excellency. But what happens in the coin guard stays in the coin guard. Leave now, please. I can't say any more.
Mist. Mist, 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 Mist. Mist, Mist. So. Was habe ich denn jetzt noch für Optionen? Ach, die Schenke noch. Ach, deswegen wollte er mich da und rauslotsen. Gut, na dann gehen wir noch zur Schenke.
Good day, Lieutenant.
My lord? You are one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect. Captain?
Lieutenant.
How can I help you?
To which company do you belong?
The 8th. We're responsible for city security.
Some of the men of this company are under my orders, charged to protect the palace.
I'm personally in charge of the port and the surrounding streets. When I'm not on leave, that is.
Are you also in charge of criminal matters? Investigations?
No, Excellency. But an officer of my company is in charge. Anything else?
We seek information concerning a young recruit, a certain Rein.
Rein? Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you, all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Okay, der weiß also nichts. Jedenfalls nichts zur Fülle.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tier
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rein?
Komisch, auf einmal ist es eine
I
Rekrutin.
didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rein, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
So. Jetzt mal ganz doof gefragt. Geht die Zeit hier schneller oder genauso schnell wie in der Echtzeit? Nee, das war das Verkehrte. Questlog. 2 Stunden noch. Habe jetzt eine halbe Stunde gespielt. Ich weiß nicht, wie viel es vorher waren. Aha. So, konfrontiere den von der 11. Wo war der nochmal? Ah, okay. Beim Exerzieren, trainieren, wie auch immer. Du hast uns angeschwindelt, mein Bester.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rein belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet. But I will find out, Siora.
Gut, gut. So. Bis zum Einbruch der Nacht. Okay. So, ich kann jetzt hier erstmal nichts weiter machen, richtig? Ich kann warten, bis die Nacht hereinbricht. Und das war's, glaube ich, auch schon. Oder ich kann hier in die Richtung rausgehen und versuchen, den Gouverneur und so weiter zu treffen. Mal schauen. Gibt es denn irgendwo eine Möglichkeit nachzugucken, welche Uhrzeit gerade ist? Nee. Gold, Gewicht, bla. Natürlich nicht. So. Lager oder Kammer. Dann gehen wir jetzt erstmal zu mir nach Hause. Ah, das war die Info, die ich brauchte. Reisen. Werktisch. Lager. So. Dann wollen wir mal in der Nacht noch ein bisschen rumstreuen angehen. So, ist er immer noch da? Scheint so.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rainer was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Na? Dann wollen wir mal die Quest noch zu Ende machen hier. Jo, das ist das Richtige. So, mein Bester, jetzt hör mir mal ganz genau zu.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
I do know that it's frowned upon, even dangerous, to delve into the matter, but I'm curious by nature. So considering the risk you'd be taking to tell me what you might know, I'm in a favorable disposition to offer you compensation.
That's a handsome sum. That might allow me to distance myself from this nest of vipers for a time. Very well. I've seen the regiment. even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rein isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Whee! Ah, Level up. So, dann verteilen wir schnell noch ein paar Punkte. Ne, da nicht, da. Fähigkeiten. 1. Ich brauche aber 2. Das ist schade. Stagnation. Cool. Das ist genial. So. Scheiße, warum denn nicht? Gib mir doch einfach mal ein paar Punkte hier. Da auch nicht. Schade, 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 schade. Na gut. Dann war es das. Halt, stopp, diesen. So. Haufen Zeug, was ich verticken kann wieder. Wissenschaft. Kann ich Fallen herstellen und so eine Sachen. Ah, okay. Und Tränke. So, das ist die Karte, das ist das Quest und der Phantomen. Da brauche ich Fortschritt in der Hauptquest. So. Entweder den hier, noch 20 Stunden, 59 Minuten. Okay. Gut. Das war's dann fürs Erste mit Greedfall. Für eine Weile. Nee, jetzt versuche ich noch. Ich versuche jetzt noch hier rauszukommen. Und zu dem komischen Gelände zu kommen, wo ich... zu dem Händler zu kommen. Genau, das wollte ich eigentlich sagen. Okay, danke für die Info. So. Zack, schon ändert sich die Musik. Bevor ich weiterreise, speichere ich mal lieber ab. Nicht, dass wir am Ende hier noch dann sonst wo landen. Sag mir bitte nicht, dass ich jetzt sofort wieder kämpfen muss. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wie ich kämpfen muss. Okay. Ich laufe jetzt einfach mal in die Richtung. Braunus Ulk. Okay. Schattengeschosse, Zauber, Stars. Okay, die war nicht ganz so schlimm wie die anderen Viecher. Aber nach den Dinger, die man gleich zu Anfang erledigen musste, habe ich halt etwas Respekt vor den ganzen Mistviechern, egal wie sie heißen. Gucke an, den Truthahn kann man auch grillen, ja? Oder wie? Auf jeden Fall ist er nicht mehr da. Aber schade, dass er nichts in den Fallen lässt. So, wir gehen jetzt einfach mal da weiter in diese Richtung. Okay. Dauert 12 Stunden 58 Minuten. Ich muss noch 20 Stunden. Das heißt, ich brauche 24. Nein. Mache ich dann halt nicht. Dann mache ich das anders da. Gehe hier ein bisschen so explorieren. Guck mal, hier ist wieder ein Pilzchen, was man mitnehmen darf. Geht es anscheinend nicht weiter. Guck mal einer, schau. Da geht's ja doch noch weiter. Zumindest ein ganzes Stück noch. Wenn es bloß ist, um die ganzen Viecher zu sehen, die man sonst nicht zu sehen kriegt. Oder Material zu farmen. Gut, dass das Zeug leuchtet. Ja, das war eine Eisenader. Gucke an. Was interessant wäre, wenn es markiert werden würde, dass man das gefunden hat.
I need a bit of practice.
Da drüben komme ich jetzt natürlich nicht hin, da drüben ist noch weiter Eisen und so. Das ist schade. Okay. Okay. Das heißt, ich habe jetzt da alles gesammelt, was ging. Und dass ich mir die Ohren brüche. Muss ich mir also merken, dass es hier hinten Eisen gibt. Okay. Ah, Mist. Schlossknacken brauche ich dafür. Also da liegt noch eine verschlossene Truhe und da ist noch Eisen. Gut, 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 gut. So. Hier geht's auch noch irgendwie nach oben. Gibt aber nichts zu holen. Nö. Ja, nicht. Gut, dann haben wir einen Spaziergang gemacht. Das war nach Osten. Dann gibt es noch einen Weg nach Norden, den können wir auch noch erkunden. Und dann... noch 14 Stunden. Oder auch eine Viertelstunde. Ah, okay. Eine Viertelstunde in Echtzeit, okay. Na, in der Zeit kann ich ja bestimmt schon Kisten hier so ein bisschen examinieren. An der Stadtmauer entlang nach Norden. Handwerksmaterialien, sehr schön. Da gibt es noch eine Truhe, die ich nicht aufmachen kann. Noch nicht. Ich frage mich, ob es irgendwann einen Gefährten gibt, der das für mich machen kann. Weil sonst ist mir ganz schön angearscht, wenn man bestimmte Fähigkeiten nicht hat. Gehen mal links rum zur Abwechslung. Ein Steinbruch. Interessant. Tage ist das echt schwieriger mit den Sachen zu finden. Das ist nicht einfach. So, jetzt die Frage, komme ich da runter und wieder hoch oder nicht? Eher nicht, so wie es aussieht. Ach doch, da, absteigen. Weil hier, das ist zum Beispiel auch Eisen. Okay.
Your Excellency.
Okay, aber richtig was zu sagen hat sie nicht. Gut, dann hätte ja sein können. Ist nicht, da auch nicht. Und dann gehen wir jetzt hier weiter. Gehen dann halt Stück für Stück nach oben. Dann komme ich ja gar nicht dahin, wo ich hin will. Sieht aber so aus an der Stelle. Hier so. Aber anscheinend nicht. Muss ich doch außen rum. Schade, 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 schade. ein Karawanenführer. Da ist die Reisezone. Aber wir gehen mal hier lang. Ah, da geht's nicht weiter. Okay. Ich dachte. Irgendwas zum Mitnehmen? Nö. Da habe ich wohl einen Adler aufgescheucht oder sowas. Nein, ich möchte nicht reisen, ich möchte nur erstmal hier die Umgebung erkunden. Sind da nicht rein? Das ist ja Frechheit. Ja, was? Wo? Was war denn das denn für Hanseln jetzt? Warum haben die mich angegriffen? Und kommen die wieder, wenn ich mal eine Zeit lang nicht gespielt habe? Das ist jetzt die Frage, die ich mir stellen sollte. Ach, sorry, nein. Eigentlich wollte ich jetzt gerade hier runter zum Steg. Mal schauen, ob dann eventuell... Aber eher nicht. Okay. Kann ich da reinfallen? Nein. Okay. Kiste. Da hinten ist noch irgendwie ein Pilz. Also hier draußen gibt der Zunder schon. Aber das ist anscheinend egal, wie das Viech aussieht, denn dauernd wechselt die Bezeichnung. Rein. 2 Truhen. Okay, 2 Truhen, die man hier knacken kann auf der Ding. Gut zu wissen. So. Dann werde ich mich mal wieder in die sicheren Gefilde der Stadt begeben. Und ich weiß jetzt, dass 6 Zeitstunden im Spiel 6 Minuten in der Realzeit sind. Das ist gut. So, jetzt aber wirklich. Ich wünsche euch eine geruhsame Nacht. Man sieht sich.